Actie! Loopt ie?
Volgens mij wel, hè? Oké.
Hi Mike. Take 2.
Take 2. Bam. Hey, this is MAYRO. Welcome to another The Story Behind video, and this time with Nicky Regelink. Also the director, editor, camera guy of Chasing Lanes video.
That's right.
Did I forget something?
Yeah, DOP.
DOP.
It's a posh word for yeah, all of that.
And also ex-singer of the Red 17.
That's right.
Because we were in one band.
Yeah, that's how we got to know each other. I saw
many
him
years ago.
Yeah, I still remember it was on a yearly event, like this market in my hometown.
Yes.
And there was one stage, and there were a lot of cover bands playing that night, and I was just there with my friends and having a beer, and then out of nowhere, just these three guys came on stage. And they started rocking like crazy, and then
without a singer.
And I was enjoying it so much. But I was like, "Who's gonna start singing?" And after 4 minutes, nobody started singing. It just disappeared from stage as fast as they appeared on the stage. So I was like, "Who are these guys?"
We asked another band to play in their break.
True.
In between sets.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to play live, but we were just a 3-piece who made instrumental tracks.
Yeah.
And that was our moment.
You had one song?
I think 3, but I think 10 or 15 minutes tops, and that was the whole show.
Yeah.
But you were there in the crowd.
I was there.
Yeah.
And I knew from that moment, like, I wanted to sing in that band. So I hoped you guys didn't have a singer.
Yeah, and we had a great time after.
That's right. I think I came up to you, or was it Niels? I
don't know anymore.
I think I came up to you and started asking, "Hey, who's the singer?"
We don't have one.
We can't sing.
No. You don't want to hear that. But after that, we had some great years with the Red 17.
True.
But I also remember that during your audition.
Yeah.
That day. On the end of the day.
Man, I still get nervous thinking about that.
Yeah, it was a good day. But you played the song Sugar on the end of the day. When I heard it for the first time, I was impressed by the chords and the lyrics and how they work together.
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
I know.
I do remember getting stung by a wasp after playing on in your backyard. They didn't like the song that much.
But I did. It became one of these songs that I'm like, okay, this is a special one.
Cool. But we didn't start playing it right away, right?
No. We played like the instrumental tracks that we had.
Yeah, true.
And we tried to write some lyrics on it.
We did a couple of covers.
Yeah.
And then finally, people asked us like, or we had too many rock songs, guys. We need a ballad.
Yeah. From that day, I was like, okay, this song has something, you know, how the lyrics work together with the chords and the story, and then I know we try to play that song with the Red 17, but we tried to rewrite it in some kind of way, but we couldn't find a way to put it in a nice structure, and I think we played it live for 2-3 times, and that was it. So we never
spent so many nights in the studio trying to rearrange it, like how it could fit in this four-man formation. But it was a hard song, huh? To get it right.
At that time, for us, it was a hard song to get it right. But we didn't do anything with Sugar at some point because we couldn't make something.
We couldn't make it work. It was crazy because the song at itself, I knew it had all the little details, but it wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
And then we had to break up until we started rewriting here inside your studio.
Yeah.
And that's where the magic finally happened, when it all came together.
Finally, yeah. Because you step out of the Red 17 in 2012.
Yeah.
Then in 2015.
8 freaking years ago already. Like,
Yeah, it's
wow.
amazing. So and 2015 I came here in Baren.
True.
In this studio, and
Yeah.
your room is just over here.
Yeah.
And I think 2016, 17 we started to write Sugar again for the with the Red 17, because the band doesn't exist anymore. But we were like, okay, maybe it's fun to record the songs that we never recorded.
Yeah. That's how it started.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then we started with Sugar, and then we finally found a structure and a way to write this song.
Yeah. And we always had a feeling. I don't know if we discussed it, or maybe Niels or Mario, but I always had the feeling that this could be a duet.
Yeah.
Like that it wasn't supposed to be sung only by me.
Yeah.
But we could share this together. And then, so I think what happened was, when I got out of the Red 17, Sydney came in, who we call Iris, and that was like a quick link of how we could finally make this work and make this song a duet.
Yeah.
And man,
and her voice blends perfectly with your voice.
Her voice is ridiculous. Her
Yeah.
voice makes my voice disappear into...
No, that's not true. I think that's the perfect blend if it comes to folks, but we also adjusted the lyrics a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we have a woman in that story and a man, and maybe you can tell something about the story behind Sugar, about the lyric.
Yeah, of
where
course.
it comes, because it's your lyric.
It was always meant to be a two-sided story.
Yeah.
But how we got to tell it was a one-sided story of actually a reminder to us men of how to take care of our lady in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
To treat her with all the time we have, and give her all the respect that she deserves, and never forget that it's not a normal thing, that she's there for you, and that this connection you're sharing with each other is something that you have to invest a lot of time in. And that's what Sugar is about. You have to bring her some sugar every once in a while. You know, you have to... sugar is like another word for love, and love you can express in so many ways. In little messages, talks, words, time, money, name it. Oh, that was my coffee. So sorry.
No problem. It's a good story.
And then Iris came in.
Yes.
And it turned out that this song was not only meant for girls, ladies, but also the other way around.
Yeah.
And originally the song, I wrote it for a friend of mine. She was in a relationship, and we quickly noticed that, okay, the relationship she was in was not healthy. It was a one-sided relationship of her crazy in love and over her head, and spending so much time and investing so much into this relationship, but not getting back. You know, it only investing and never.
It's a one-way street. For
yeah.
Him,
And I felt so sorry for her, because this lady meant so much to me, and she deserves to be in a healthy relationship, be loved and like crazy, and so that's why I wrote the song. And I still remember that I let her listen to it, and I didn't tell her that I wrote it for her, but she immediately got it. Like the moment I just recorded a little demo. I did my best, and I put it on my headphones, and I gave her my headphones and played the song.
Yeah.
I still remember her just crying, and she knew right away that it was about her.
Yeah.
And funny thing that it all turned out okay, and she got the love of her life, and it's a really it's a song with a happy ending.
That's
good. It's also, I think, the vibe of Sugar. It's a happy ending. There's a lot of positive energy in there, and I think that's something you did with production wise of the song. You really took that part and put it in there, like musically with the
with the new
themes.
sugar, with the
yeah,
EDM.
the new sugar, yeah,
with the MAYRO sugar,
yeah, with the EDM sugar.
Yeah,
I love that
because we wrote it again with the Red 17. The two of us wrote it, and then we asked Niels to add the guitars and Mario to add the bass, so it will be the Red 17 track. But after hearing the vocal recordings, I was like, this is a perfect song for an EDM track.
Yeah.
And then I made the MAYRO version.
True. First we rewrote it.
Yeah.
So Sydney could come in and did the extra part, like that was the last piece of the puzzle, and was like a full reunion of the Red 17.
Yep.
And you turned it into such an amazing song. I think it's well worth listening to.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's a special song for me too, because I don't know. Sometimes with a song there's something going on between you and a song. I think because of the lyrics, and I like the chord progression, and I like the whole vibe. And the only goal for me with this song was to enlarge that story. And I think with this new version, the EDM version, I think that's my way of translating the song Sugar.
When you listen to it, what runs through your head? What's the video that plays inside your brains?
Just the whole story about what you just told about the girl. She's from Australia, right?
True.
Yeah. So and that's also like a second or third dimension. I don't know how many dimensions are in this story, but it doesn't matter how far you are from each other, or it's. I think if you find the right one, if you know how to treat someone, because you said she was in unhealthy relationship before, and then you showed her a different way, and I like that part of the story. And also, it doesn't matter how far you are from each other, you can still show each other how it can be. And I know she was here in the Netherlands, so it was much easier for you to do that, to show her that. But I think and my goal with Sugar and also my goal with MAYRO is to inspire people, comfort people, and motivate people. And I think Sugar is a song that can do that in many, many ways. So that's for me the whole song Sugar. It can bring people together. It can bring people a new way how they see their relationship or other things.
Yeah,
I think everyone can connect with that song in their own way.
That's cool. That's cool. Because the first track you released, Chasing Lanes, that's a bit of a banger.
Yep.
Like rock and roll.
One for the gym.
And this one, the second one, is like like your soft side, or
yes. Yeah, but everyone has a soft side.
But it's MAYRO. You feel like it's both.
Yeah, it both has a kind of heavy sound to it. It sounds big. It sounds heavy. I like heavy songs, for in the gym, for instance, or for in the car, or for live on stage. But sometimes a ballad or a soft song, or how you want to call it, it's another part of another emotion.
Yeah.
And everyone has that. How big, tall, small, tough you are. I think everyone has something to do with other people, have to deal with relationships.
Yeah.
And I think Sugar is a song for that part, and Chasing Lanes is a song for something else. So that's my goal, to make everything that I like, and I think you can apply it in many, many ways.
Cool.
So but if it comes to Sugar, I think it turned out a great song.
Definitely.
And thanks for the lyrics, because it started with you.
Yeah, it was nice, man. Nice collaboration, and thanks for finishing it off. all the hard work.
No problem, of course. I liked it, and yeah, it's out now.
Cool.
So hopefully you guys like it too. Spread the word and enjoy the song. And I think we said enough about Sugar.
That's right, Sugar.
Thank you, Sugar. Okay, guys. See you soon.